Waarom heb je zo'n repertoire gekozen, zo'n stijl?
Yes, so the question in English is why did I choose this repertoire? I chose this repertoire because I'm a classical guitarist, you know, from education point of view. My parents sent me to music school when I was maybe 9 or 10. And when I was about 15, I think, or 16 maybe, I became a big Iron Maiden fan. And at some point in my life, I was in a music store to try a new nylon string guitar. And I played the intro of Wasted Years on the nylon string guitar in that store. And I thought, oh, that sounds nice. Maybe I can finish the whole song. So I made this arrangement of Wasted Years and put it on YouTube, I believe in 2008 or something like that, when YouTube was still smaller than it is now. And it received about 50,000 views in a very short time, which was very cool for me as a young kid, you know. So, and people commented on it like, hey man, you should keep doing that, you should make more metal arrangements, you should make a CD. So yeah, I kept doing metal songs, and yeah, it kind of made my career from that point. So I started doing it, and I have to keep doing it now. Yeah.
Okay, but let's leap into English then. Who influenced you the most as for how you play now?
On classical guitar, especially when I was much younger, it was always John Williams was my favorite guitarist. But now I'm very much into flamenco players like Vicente Amigo. I think he's absolutely the best guitarist in the world, to be honest. I've seen him live many times. I've met him. It's a nice guy also. And I like Yamandu Costa very much, Brazilian guy. And of course, I'm also really into electric guitar when it comes to like Deep Purple, Iron Maiden, those kind of bands. And I think my playing probably is a mix of all of those things, because I play electric guitar as well, so I will use some electric techniques on the classical guitar too.
One of the most prestigious magazines, or maybe, who knows, maybe even the most prestigious one, which is Guitar World magazine, has prepared for its March issue a list of 100 best metal guitarists of all time. Yeah? And first place was given to Tony Iommi, who's the guitarist of the legendary English. So yeah, what's your opinion on that?
That's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. He's maybe one of the most famous. But he's not even close to being the best. I mean, YouTube is full of little Korean kids who play better than him, you know. Well, yeah, I think this list in general is quite a strange idea, because if imagine that he was not in Black Sabbath and he would be on stage in a contest like today, and we would be judging him. I don't think he would get many points. And the same for instance, I hear people saying Ace Frehley is the best guitarist ever. He's one of the worst guitarists ever, but he's just very famous, and he wrote great songs. But I would, technically, I would say you could put John Petrucci there, you can put Steve Vai there, you could put Steve Morse there, but not one of those famous metal guys. Like probably many kids would vote for Kirk Hammett to be number one, which is also ridiculous. But yeah, so that's just my opinion.
And are the guitarists only the spring of the inspiration for you?
No. I listen to a lot of, for instance, now I'm into music from Argentina, which is more like Argentinian pop music, I suppose. And the guitar parts are not very interesting, but just, I like songs in general, and I only listen to bands that have a good singer. So when the singer is bad, I get really annoyed and I cannot listen to the music. So that's why I don't like black metal, for instance, because the singing is just not my taste, let's say. So for me, yeah, I get my inspiration from singers a lot too. Of course, from working with Blaze Bayley as well, and also listening to Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson, Ian Gillan, you know. So singers are definitely a big influence too on my guitar playing.
Okay. And do you yourself also compose music or just?
Yes, I have one album with only my own compositions. That's called Divide and Unite, this album. And they are original compositions, and some of them are solo guitar and some other ones are with violins, cello players, singers. There's even one song that's almost 10 minutes long with a choir and everything, and we filmed a video for this song on 5 different continents. So that's what I do. And also I compose with Blaze Bayley, the ex-singer of Iron Maiden. I made one of his electric albums, a couple of the acoustic things we do together. And in June we are going to record a new album, which I'm also composing.
Type of guitar do you play? Is it made for a special order?
Yes, right now I'm playing my own signature guitar, which is made by Ortega Guitars, a German brand. The guitar is made in Spain, and about 2 years ago, I think it was, Ortega invited me to go to Spain with them and go to the place where they make this guitar, talk to the luthiers, and decide all the details, the choice of woods, the size of the neck, all the details, the electronics, of course. And now it's in production. Actually, the production is finished. They made 66 guitars. So there's one lucky person out there who got number 666, basically. I'm not that person. And yeah, now it's available worldwide, but I believe it's already almost sold out. So that's it.
Have you ever judged the guitars like you are doing it here in our festival?
Yes, I've been judged in some music competitions, but not in a only guitar competition. So this is actually a lot more easy because everybody plays guitar. But in a general music contest, you have to compare a violin player with a guitar player with a singer, which is very strange to do, of course. So this was for me a lot of fun to do. Yeah.
What advice do you have for younger guitarists?
A lot of advice, actually, but of course, I saw today many amazing players with like very good technique, especially for the age, because some of them are like 10 or 11 and play really well. And what I would advise is to find something original that you do. For instance, if you play purely classically, you got to be kind of better than John Williams or Pepe Romero to be really famous, because otherwise somebody else will always be better than you. So I think you need to find something original that you do and something unique. Like, for instance, in my case, it's playing metal on a classical guitar. So yeah, and I also would advise many of the players to have more fun on stage. I see many, that's in general, not just here, but that's a general thing. Like, I see many students sitting on stage and they look like they're being tortured when they play. Well, actually, I know they're probably enjoying it inside, but so yeah, it doesn't hurt to smile and show that you have fun sometimes as well. That's one of my advices as well. And a very important advice would be make work of your social media. Make a decent YouTube channel, decent Facebook page, Instagram, whatever. Because I know many good players from when I was studying that were really amazing. Like, they were my classmates and they were one of the best out there. And then they have 0 videos on YouTube. And now they have 0 concerts because nobody finds them, so nobody contacts them. The only reason I'm here is because somebody saw me on YouTube and sent me a message. So yeah, definitely social media.
How do you find Poland and Koszalin especially, and our youth palace?
Yeah, I love it. Actually, I've been to Poland many times before, with Blaze usually. So that's the kind of metal shows more or less. But it has always been really fun and great here, and especially this one I think was very nice because it's nice to be entertained all day watching so many guitar acts, and I think the level of the students is really high compared to music schools in Holland. I would say it's better here. So yeah, that's really great.
Where are you going to the to concert tours now?
I go on Sunday to Warsaw, and then next week I play in Vienna, and then it's quiet for some time. And in June I have a tour with Blaze Bayley, and we record a new album. Then I have a big tour in September with Anna Bakker, which is a violin player, and we play. So she's also classically educated, but we play metal songs mostly. And then in October, September. Yeah, in October I go to China. October I go to China to play at some music stores and those kind of things. And then in November and the beginning of December I do a big tour with Blaze Bayley again. I don't know the exact dates yet, but we are trying to come to Poland. So maybe to Koszalin, who knows?
Great. You are always invited. Okay, thank you for the interview. Bedankt.
Dankjewel. Thank you very much, and good luck learning Dutch also.